Testing, can you guys hear me now? Alright, there we go. Let's turn this down. We're trying something new tonight, guys. Which is why, obviously, I'm messing with things right now in the moment. Okay. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Let me pull up chat because it does not have chat automatically in here, apparently. Chat. There we go. It also won't let me put it where I want it. I don't like my wife. Okay, let's see. Well, let me put it right here on the edge here. No. So, chat has to be on the far left for OBS for some reason. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ah, you son of a biscuit. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm also only on YouTube because that's all it's gonna let me do. Because I'm on regular OBS right now, guys. So, yeah. That's what's happening tonight. Did Discord at least send out notifications? Okay. Well, it looks like we're going. So, what I'm hoping is that some of my problems are rooted in something as simple as being on slobs, which I've kind of known can be an issue for some people, but it wasn't an issue for me before, and I don't know what's changed. I've got to be honest, I don't know what's changed, but it's clear. Right now, I'm between 170 and 200 FPS. When I was on OBS, or on slobs, I was dropping down to 155. So we'll probably start on this here, on some D2R, and then maybe switch over to some Warzone, and do a little bit of testing on that in a short bit. Sound is funky. Let me listen to it real quick and see if I can tell what it is. Let's take a listen. Listen to it real quick and see. Okay, yeah, it sounds... If I can tell what it is. It sounds way more blared out. Test, test, test. Let's take a listen. Okay, yeah, it sounds way more blared out. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's too much time between one to the next. Okay, maybe you're right. It might just simply be gain. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. There's too much time between one to the next. Okay, maybe you're right. It might just simply be gain. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me see if it has like a playback. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Now I can test it. It sounds better already. I need to bring down limiter a little bit more. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, test, 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 test. That sounds mostly crisp and clear. So hopefully that fixes that. Damn it, I did it again. So I need some rowels, and the reason why I need rowels is because I have about 6 amulets that can all be rolled. So I figured I would start on some rowel hunting. Oh, cows is up, but I'm not very strong against cows. I don't know, are cows demons, G-Stacks? Do you know? I mean, I'm sure you know, I asked that weird. I think that actually sounds a little better than it did on slobs, because their playback is so weird. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's funny because you recently switched to OBS too, right? Cows have no monster class. Okay, thought so. I thought that they didn't count. Hammers would slay him. Another good example of where hammers can go somewhere where Foden can't. This makes me really want to test COD though. Seeing a I don't know, what is that, a 15% uplift just simply by... Really? I thought you had switched. I'll need to create a restream account to restream it. But that also means that if I switch, That means that I won't have to worry as much about my output. About my bit rate, because I'm only sending to one place. Even when I switch to, if I add restream, you only send it to restream, and then restream restreams it for you. So, which lets you stream to 2 places for free. But if you want to do 3 or more, you have to pay a yearly service like you do with Slobs. Interesting. I thought that you had tried switching to OBS not long ago. Or was that... Did Phil switch to OBS? It was Phil, wasn't it? Do we just... It's 3 tiles make a row, right? 246 mage plate, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I think this one's lower. Oh yeah, that's Archon. I did pick up this superior chaos armor, but I don't think anyone would want it because of the 140 strength requirement. Is that right? 4 OS? It's quite a bit higher than the Gothic plate, though. Okay, we have 2. I think we can do 2, right? Get that guy here. Where's my doles at? My dole. There we go. Toss this guy in here. That's fine. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Okay, so... Jim... Okay, here we go, boys. Boom. 10 FCR, no skills. Bummer. Okay, we have one more. Let me see, do I have enough to make another? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Not quite. So we'll just steal one of these. And... December 13th today. Son of a bitch. Biscuit Weaver, son of a biscuit. Well, Justex, what are you running, dude? With a 2 summoning skills, 10 FCR, 17 mana, 2 dex, 10% regen mana, Damage reduced by 3 and 80% extra gold for monsters do you any good? Holy shit, if you're a summoning druid? Is that actually good, guys? I think the 2 all skills would definitely be better, but... I also need to check how this video sounds, so I'm gonna check that real quick. I don't even know where it went to be honest with you. N14. Okay. So, what I'm hoping is that some of my problems are rooted in something as simple as being on slops, which I've kind of known can be an issue for some people. Why can't I zoom forward? Issue for me before, and I don't know what's changed. I've got to be honest. I don't know what's changed. What this shit? But it's clear. Right now, I'm between 170 and 200 FPS. When I was on OBS, why won't it let me skip forward? Dropping down to 155. So we'll probably start on this here on some DDR. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna listen to that in this moment, but the quality is fine. That's I was making sure that the quality was good. So we can go ahead and start recording again. I do want to settings, output. Oh, it's not gonna let me change it right now because I'm live. We'll deal with it after the fact. Oh, it won't even let me switch to advanced settings to check, like, video settings and whatnot. Okay, well, we'll deal with it. Let me, real fast. I mean, the stream looks really good on my end, too. Not quite as good as it does for me, like, on screen, necessarily, but pretty stinking close, as far as I can tell. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and focus in on doing some stuff. Oh, what's up, Ben? Let's see what Ben thinks of this amulet. Not that one. That one wasn't bad either. 2 elementals. Oh. Did I accidentally put it on? Sorry, I had to unload the truck. Phil was the one who switched to OBS. Yeah. I said that right after you probably walked out. So I found an amulet that I think you might actually want, my dude. Where did it go? Not the elemental. Not that one. Where did you go? You're probably going to tell me that your amulet's too good for me. Here you go. So, yeah, I actually just noticed that. You're right. It did. That might be because of something I did by switching over to OBS, though. I'll have to check. I will do some exploring after stream to verify. But I rolled this amulet while you were unloading the truck. +2 to summoning skills, Druid. 10% faster cast rate, 2 decks, 17 mana, regen mana 10%, damage reduced by 3, and 80% extra gold from monsters. What's up, Mustang? Let me know if you want that amulet. I figure you probably have a 2 all skills. I can't see it behind your big ass head. Good call, my dude. I gotta remember when we're playing D2R to move the screen. So here you go. Or look at it from a different angle, I guess. What's up, Biv? Good to see you, my dude. So for those of you who are just joining, we are not on Twitch tonight, and we're using OBS. But as a result, my FPS is staying above 175, which is where I expect it to be when playing this game, and where it is whenever I'm not streaming. So, long story short, I may either drop out Twitch or get into Restream and get rid of slobs for at least the laptop, or at least for the time being, because I mean, it's getting 25 FPS by switching from slobs to OBS is giant. Okay, copy that. I mean, if you took that one and that helmet I tried to give you that had Telly on it, you'd be set, right? The diadem? I don't have it anymore. I think yeah, I don't, but I'll give it to you. It's yours. I also picked this guy up in the pre-stream warm-up. Atmos Scarab. Not gonna do anything for me, but it's cool to pick up. Let's see. Good old Shaco. All right, let's run a pit. You'll take what? My helmet has 3 summoning and 2 Heart of Wolverine. Can't get much better. Yeah, I forget what it had. It had I think it had 2 summoning, so that's already less in multiple ways. The Atmos, you can have it. It's all yours. If you're on right now, you can just join in and grab it. Don't let Atmos go cheap. Mustang should give you a Hiron for it. At least a jaw. Wait, what? I think you're tripping there, Biv. First and foremost, he gave me a 45 all res. Shield, so he's more than paid for it. Give me just a second, Mustang, and I'll join you. No problem, Mustang. Happy to help. Are you going Novasork? Is that why you wanted it for the poison res? I'm not sure what you want it for. Mustang almost got written up by HR last night. Oh man, was he talking about his neighbors again? I gotta remember to switch. I have it on quick click, but I gotta just remember to do it. Because I was killing her basically with all lightning. Viv is drunk with power. Boson trying some stuff out. Oh no, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man. So, Ben, I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't want to get like religious or anything like that. That's between like you and your family on that. But if you've ever heard of the dude Jordan Peterson, he said something that I wish I would have heard a long time ago that really stuck with me, and I've said this story on the channel a bunch of times. If you're in chat listening, but he says, be the strongest person at your father's funeral because God knows your mother's going to need it. And that's what I'm going to say to you if you're listening. Be strong for your nephew or for your cousins because they're going to need it, dude. It's going to be a rough time for them. So, just in case he's not in chat. If y'all read that, I'm not sure if he meant for that to get out. But make sure you send love their way. They're gonna need it, guys. Damn it, Bobcat. Didn't you almost fall just a couple of weeks ago? You can't feed your family if you're laid up, my guy. Also, are you okay? First I have to ridicule you, then I can ask you if you're okay. That is the law. I had a harness on. Oh god, thank goodness. Nothing like the yank of a yo-yo to stop you 6 inches after you fall and possibly save your life. My son told me I'm no longer allowed to get on the roof. That's because you're old as fuck, Mustang. I think we've clarified this many times over, right? Oh, man. But I was being lazy, so I was too far off my anchor point. If I moved anchor points, I wouldn't have fallen off the edge. Yeah, I mean, the rules are given to you and taught to you for you to follow for your own safety, right? I mean, obviously, I don't know exactly how your job works and how much of a pain moving anchor is and all that jazz. And I'm likely the person that would do the same thing, to be like completely 100% fair. But they're there for a reason. You get taught things for a reason, right? GC, come on, baby. Show us some love. We haven't had a good drop in like 3 days, so... Shh. Oh, man. Oh, guys, by the way, there was a patch to the game. So just, I'm not gonna like read it all. The big one that I was interested in was this one about. Well, we got the 4 additional characters. The next hit delay system now applies to missiles created by casting the same skill. Each assassin martial arts charge up skill trigger is treated as different cast of a skill for next hit delay purposes. I don't know if that like positively helps or discourages mosaics or not. You guys can let me know. It wasn't very big. It's a few minutes I'll take now. Yeah. You couldn't find info on the update? That's old info? That's literally right off of BattleNet. You're telling me that they put the wrong news on here? It's gone now because I read it. It was literally in my notifications as patch notes. Oh no, it was right here. Right here. May 2nd, 2023. Oh my days. So we get patches and we don't even put updates in the patch notes anymore? Like, what? Oh my days. Good job, Blizzard. Were you watching so I'll just say it again real fast. Jordan Peterson has this quote that he said, and it's something that stuck with me because when I lost my father, I didn't have anything to kind of encourage me through it. It was very rough on me. But years later, I heard this quote from Jordan Peterson that really stuck with me on how to deal with loss of life. And it goes something like this. Be the strongest guy at your father's funeral because God knows your mother will need it. Obviously, I think that, you have to understand what it means to understand where to take it. But what I'm saying is that your cousins are going to need you now more than ever to be strong for them. So hopefully you take that message. Yeah. I don't want to dwell on it too much because obviously I'm streaming and my heart breaks for your family. So. Like I said, couldn't find anything. Yeah, now that I read May 3rd, 2023 or whatever it was, I understand why you couldn't find anything. I thought they nerfed mosaics in. In fact, when Ben jumped in my game earlier, he goes, "I've got bad news." I was like, "Oh, did they nerf mosaics in?" Because he was on his assassin character, of course. Come on, Pitties. We need something good. And I don't have any transitions or anything set up. I don't have any of my extra stuff set up, so I can't go AFK or anything like with the AFK screens or whatever. So if I have to get up to use the restroom, which I'm going to have to do probably after this run, you're just going to have to sit and look at my blank hotel room. You're welcome. Yeah, that's old info. Yeah. What a dummy. Another freaking Grand Charm? Let's go. Write a sign on the paper? Yeah. I'll just do what G-Stacks did for like 6 hours. We can I got it right here. I got a plan, guys. I got a plan. It's only gonna be about 60 seconds, but I got a plan. Here's my 60-second get rich plan. Anyone remember when G-Stacks went AFK for like 12 hours and just sat right here and got more views than he'd ever had? Hell, I think he got more views that night than I had ever had at the time. All right, all right. We are back. Up, 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 up. There we go. Did they think that he was Neil attack? Is that what happened? Yo, let's go. I'll take a 4MF. It's not the best, but I will take it. Sad part is all I want to do is pick up this shield so I could sell it. I'll res 10. Dun dun dun. You mean 35K? I think you do. No, but that's where he stands. Facts. Okay. One to javelin skills. Let's check out these grand charms. 40 to mana. That's actually kind of nice. 54 to mana. 22 to life. Fuck off. Wait a second. Okay. 51 to mana. You can't tell that I'm on the struggle bus at the moment, can you? Okay, we'll take this 9 to life out. Actually, we'll keep it. I was gonna put my healing potion back, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, I don't think that's any good. Bum, bum, bum. We have 2 flawlesses, so there's a perfect. It's another flawless and another flawless. Okay, so we don't have one yet. We'll keep stacking these boys over here. I am getting slight flashes. I don't know if you saw that, but I just had a slight flash again. I don't know if that is laptop, but I didn't see it in the other nights that we've played. So I don't know. I want to say I saw it on G-Stacks' stream one time, but I could be wrong. Come on, pity. Sorry, guys, just handling some stuff on the side real quick. Okay. Back to slaying. I did get a new monitor, which I'm enjoying quite a bit. It's 1440p, though I'm running it in 1080 at the moment. If I end up selling this laptop off, I'm going to try and sell it for about $1,000. I'm going to build another computer. And if that all happens, then we'll be running in 1440p on both, which will be really, really nice. I would like to get 1,500 out of it, but I told my one of my coworkers that I'd sell it to him for 1,000, so he said he'd get back to me. I got an offer for 1,100 on one of those we buy laptops websites. To be completely fair, though, and I just want to point this out, this laptop is amazing. I'm just doing more with a laptop than you should do. I'm really, really, really curious to see how it holds up in Call of Duty, though, here whenever we switch over here in a short bit. Anyone know what the next terror zone is going to be? So that I don't have to look it up, so I can be lazy and let y'all do all the hard work. No reason to fight them. None of them are champion packs. I know I fight lots of non-champion packs along the way, but those are kind of out of the way. And normally it's like, if it's a couple shots, like I just take it, right? Spider Forest. Another not me place. Like right here, these are all super densely populated, so I normally like to hit them if I see it. The old skull. Everything is a lottery ticket? Yeah. But some lottery tickets have better win ratios. So picking your ratios can be the difference in finding stuff. not wasting your time on 1,000,000 to 1 odds and going for the 1,000 to 1 odds instead, right? Ogre Mall. You know, I haven't seen Phil stream in the last couple of days. Has he streamed and I'm just not getting notice? Speaking of Ogre Mall. And if so, was he looking for the Ogre Mall? I thought he was looking for the next one up. The exceptional variation. We could throw this ort out. The Windhammer. Good old crushing blow. Okay, so I haven't missed it. Sometimes I get so distracted as I'm sitting there in the tractor going after it every day that I miss those things. Oh, he's 200 strength now. I didn't realize that we both got a level. So that's only 12 meditation. Oh, I don't have a RAL to re-roll it. Should I run the lower meditation level for the extreme jump in damage? What would you guys do? Oh, it won't let me do it? Is it because he's receiving the strength from... So he needs 5 more strength before he can do it. This is what always bugged the shit out of me. Like, if I put something on that has 5 strength, and then take it off, he'll be fine. Do I have anything with 5 strength on it? Oh, boy. Or does he have to have it prior to the equip? A classic mid-game trap. It's alright, I would rather re-roll it anyways and get something higher than the lowest possible fucking roll. Just need some rows and towels to drop. Another reason to hit these kind of lower level groups right here on the way down. I might need to do some Arcane Sanctuary. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to run Arcane with Foden for me, at least, because I feel like I end up killing him. 12 med is trash. Yeah. I'm aware. He needs it before. Yeah, I was thinking though, like if I put on a helmet that gave him the 5 strength, and then I equipped it, and then unequipped the helmet, he would still have the strength after. But I think that they fixed that a long time ago, where it wouldn't count it because he doesn't have it without the inclusion of the helmet anymore. Like, the stats have to add up to the number, excluding the numbers that the item itself gives. But mana isn't really an issue with the Foden as much as it is with, like, a Nova Sork. Like, I'm really not feeling the lack of mana, so the 500 extra damage, or actually I think it was like 800 something damage, so like the 790 or 780 damage more seems like it would go a long way towards keeping his health up and killing things that I don't have the strongest attacks on. Oh, she hurts. She hurts. I think next season, I know this is months away, but I think next season I'm going to do a stupid thing where I try and get rich solely off of farming for 3 whatever you call it, 3 skills, 320s. Just trying to get 320s, and that's it, nothing else. I'll get rushed through and then farm 320s or whatever, you know, run with a crew, whatever it is that we end up doing. 1 to bow and crossbow. That would actually probably sell. Boop. Spider Force, move! I think I could do Spider Force. It would just be a lot slower than it should. Because I'd be killing them with lightning only. Oh, hey, what's up, Experience Shrine? And I have a feeling, like, even the next level isn't going to do it. I'm going to have to get to level, like, 90, probably 1 for him to get up to 200 strength. I could host some bail runs. We would just have to have people who are wanting to run them. Or maybe some chaos runs wouldn't be a bad idea. Are you in Phil's chat, Mustang? And if you're in Phil's chat, are y'all doing any runs together? Any group runs? Two to Death Century? That's not any good, right? Yeah, no, that's not one. Over here, wasting experience shrine time for that. Bladed belt. What is that one? The gold wrap? But got a Faco, baby. Because of course I did. Ooh, Amy. What's it gonna be, boys? What's it gonna be? We'll start with this dumb shield. 3 OS. Amy. And we'll just look at the Shaco. Yep. No extra durability, so it wasn't an actual Faco. I think it can also drop here, so we can't get a Faco. I might be right on that one. All right, let's take a look. Oh, blade buckle. Okay. Oh, blade buckle right here with that FHR. And the rising sun. Okay, okay. Who's running a fire build? Ooh, the absorb fire damage is actually kind of nice if you're running a fire build that has a fire sunder. Level 17 meteor is kind of nice too. Even though it's only, I think, 2% chance. Okay, there's no variances in that one. Already have one. Of course you do, Mustang. Of course you do. I don't know of anyone that needs it, but I'll have it if they do. Oh, they looked fast. Looked like they were getting a little speed up. Guess I was wrong, though. Make sure there's nothing in there. This is giving me going to the edge vibes, so I'm probably going the wrong way. There's another one of those things, like when you're a good map reader, you know, like that's going to be the edge long before you come down here like I did. Uh-oh. Let's see what this mage plays as. It's not ethereal. But 3 OS off the rip. Let's go. Kind of low, I think, on the numbers. I think 240 is the lowest, so it's not super low. But it's not like a top end or anything. Or an 8 plate. Isn't that Hasaris's? Which, weirdly enough, I actually have multiple Hasaris pieces. Oh no, that's Grizzy's. With 3 OS? I think that's actually kind of semi-sought after. I'll have to remember, there's something about that one that gets a little bit of love. There we go. I wanted to make room for the Archon plate in case it's a good one. And boom! 489. I do not think that's a great one. In fact, I think it can be up to like 520 or something like that. I could probably throw that one back on the ground. To be completely honest with you. I always check yellows, even though we can't use them for crafting. They're never really any good, but I'll check it nonetheless. Yeah, Griswold's. You probably knew it the second it hit. I have the Dragoon's mace or whatever it is. And also another part of it, so it's a little excited for that. Alright, Talrune, I will gladly take it. Okay. 1 second, guys. Sitting on my leg. I ate today. Sorry, guys. Some work stuff. Gotta take care of the work stuff first, as always. Okay. And the Archon we have here is a 572, for instance, but that's a superior. But I want to say that you can get like 520 or something on a non-superior. I think we used up all of our towels. Oh no, there we go. We have 3. We could let's save the cubing up for now, because we need a towel too, if I remember correctly. Routier Towel Soul. But imagine how fast he would have killed them if he was getting 800 damage. Hey, Wicked. Hope you're doing all right, bud. I know it's a rough night for you. Just remember the kiddos need you and the rest of your family to be strong for them, because they're not going to be able to keep it together, man. And I know that's a hard thing to say, but the niece and nephew need you. more than ever. I gave all spiel on it earlier, but I'm gonna not get into it because it really does break my heart, my dude. I feel for your family. FPS numbers are looking really good since I switched to OBS. Holy cow. We're really going to have to give a run on Call of Duty before I end the night. Oh, military pick. I forget which one it is. But obviously we don't need it. It's not Milibregas, it's one of those common ones that we see so often that you don't care about it. One OS flail. Get out of here with that dog do. I mean, I'll say it again. I've said it 3 times now on stream, but I'll say it again. I lost my old man in 2008, I think it was. And I didn't really have a whole lot of structure around me to help me handle it. You know, and I went down a bad road with it because I didn't have anyone to give me any good advice. And a few years back, I heard this saying from Jordan Peterson that goes, yeah, something that just stuck with me. And it goes something like, be the strongest person at your father's funeral because God knows your mother's going to need it. And that stuck with me. And I try to give people that advice when they're going through something like what you're dealing with, because I feel like it's a really good message to recognize that there's others who are going to need you to be stronger than they are, because they're not going to be able to do so. And I don't know if that helps you, but I hope it does. Get out of here, snot skank. Ain't nobody needs snot shank up in here. And I know what I said. If they would have made this game in 2025, everyone would have thought every one of those names were AI generated. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Jesus. Get out of here, that bowl squid. Which one is that? Is that not Ariats, because Ariats is the gold one, right? That's Gilliam's face, G-face, in the house. I'll toss that away. Anyone needing a G-face? We could make another belt. I don't know if I need another belt though, because that's pretty decent for a rolled belt. Getting that one more cast rate, I don't think is going to be that big of a difference. In fact, I don't think it would make any difference since we're at 155. Let's take a quick look at my handy dandy cheat sheet. It is pinned in both mine and Phil's Discord. This is my little homie sheet here, and we can go right here and see a paladin only needs 125, so we can actually give up 30 cast rate right now. Did I read that right? Yeah, 125. We can give up 30 cast rate at the moment. So, like, if we had a better MF ring, like a Nagel, we could give up stealth for something that's better. If we had something better, but we don't. Again, with the helmet, you're not going to find something better than that. I mean, really, the only thing we could give up is the shield. Oh, you know, we could get rid of Mage Fist, but I don't have a pair of Chanseys laying around. And even still, with the 9, we could give up the belt, but what would we give it up for? I don't think there's anything that's going to give us a high amount of magic find unless we got... Does the gold wrap give magic find? Maybe if we found a gold wrap, we could throw that on. Two of the double axes in the same exact run. And we even got one last run. It really wants me to pick it up. Tyrone, let's go. Yep, not gonna do it for me. We like it a tears. A G-face though. That was actually a pretty decent find. Now we just need to make room for it. We're gonna have to eventually do a swap over to some mules. In fact, I'm probably gonna need to create a new mule, which means I'm probably gonna delete the character. Sounds like a problem for another night. Because I think after this run, I'm going to go ahead and jump on COD and do a quick test run and then call it a night. Your boy is tired. And I got to get up early in the morning to go show the guys what they got to do on the job site tomorrow. Didn't mean to do that. Why can't I be that fast at picking up shit whenever I'm running with a group? Jesus. We'll pick up the chain gloves on the off chance that they are GG. All right. Trash and trash. How many AMs do we have? We have room for another. All right, I think I'm gonna call Diablo 2 there. I'm only gonna run one match of Call of Duty, primarily for the testing purposes. Of how well it does while streaming on OBS as opposed to Streamlabs. And I'm gonna laugh if that's been my problem all along, guys. Then I'll need to do more testing and see. Maybe I change a setting on slobs that's eating up too much CPU power. You know, I never know what it is that I've done that's made things stop working properly. Okay. Maybe I won't. Another update. I also Lords of the Fallen hit 2 years old today, and they have a new weapon that we should check out one of these days. A new great sword. Y'all know how I like my two-handed swords. Oh, wrong button. Did not mean to open up Streamlabs. Okay. Please update via the launcher. Also, what? What the shit is going on here? Third time's a charm, maybe? New update available. Please update game via launcher. Brother. No update. I don't want to verify integrity because that's like a 25-minute ordeal. You fucking fuck. Okay. So, because Call of Duty is attached to BattleNet, if BattleNet is open, it can cause Call of Duty to say update is required. Or at least that's what a forum said at some point 3 years ago. So I'm going to try that before I lose my mind. If that works, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Well, at least it didn't work. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's also do it with Steam. I'm about to just end the night here. Test it tomorrow. It'd be pretty early to end the stream, so I didn't want to do that. But we have been going for a while. Oh, my recording stopped. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Brother. What in the absolute flippity flip is going on? Okay, well. Well, boys and girls, this is going to take a while. Boils and goils. Let's see if I can do both things at one time. Marvel Rivals is most popular among players like you. I've literally never played Marvel Rivals. I've never played the game that it's like mimicking. I forget the name of it because I don't play it. It's just funny that it's like, this is what we think you would like. And I've literally never had any interest in that style of game. It's already 12%, 13%. And BattleNet is refusing to pop up. So I'm not going to make y'all sit here and wait with me. I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream here, and then I will do a test on my own here once it's done. I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Wicked, if you're still here, bud, my heart goes out to you and your family. I'll be continuing my prayers for them, and I wish y'all all strength in this very trying time. For the rest of you, I hope y'all are having a much better day, and I hope y'all have a good evening. Take care, guys.